my god, this COVID-19 ruined everything in my life. I've lost my job now. I am running out of my salary. What I am going to do? Oh god. I'm not understand anything in these online classes. How I am going to score in my exams? Having different type of dilemmas post pandemic? No worries people, here I come with some sharing with some solutions for this. Catch up in segment with RJ Yokesh, sponsored by AKD Ice Creams. Only in Uni Uttama FM. Inspiration begins here. Hello, hi and welcome to Uni Uttama FM. I'm your DJ Yokesh here. Today's segment we are going to talk about different real life dilemma post pandemic, and hereby I want to thank our sponsor today, AKD Ice Creams, your favorite chill. Don't forget to grab the best ice creams with various tastes from here. Yes guys, the first dilemma we are going to discuss today is dilemma post-pandemic COVID-19 that making us scared, right? So since the advent of COVID-19, it has been obvious that we will be forced to choose between the economy of the country or the health of the riot. COVID-19 might kill if you get it. However, loss of income can also kill you if the situation is allowed to remain for too long. Right from the start, the way to deal with the situation was to impose strict lockdown to save lives and resume economic activity thereafter. Just because you allow businesses to operate in accordance to SOP does not mean that businesses owners will do fine. Revenue has increased so much that the businesses may as well be operating at a loss every day, every hour, every single minute. Our policymakers must be very detached from reality to believe that they can alleviate the riots problem by allowing businesses to operate while MCO is imposed to restrict movement. If you guys go into any small business, it still looks the same as before COVID-19. Aisles are narrow, only one cashier till usually crowded. No sanitizations of baskets, counters and fridges. Restaurants do not have partitions. Barbers do not wear full personal protective equipment, which is called as PPE, and many more. Of course, if businesses can operate or operate to some necessary extent, there is hardship all around. People need to provide for their families, pay mounting bills, pay car bills and many more. Relaxing the lockdown is a tough call, but it is inevitable. It is undeniable that this pandemic will cause the collapse of many businesses out there, but it is equally undeniable that this pandemic creates opportunities for new businesses too. Many are whining about their businesses being badly hit by this pandemic because dine-ins are not allowed, but I have a friend whose home-based food businesses, which does not involve any dine-in, is flourishing despite of this pandemic. The businesses should adapt and innovate to survive and not at the expense of people's life. For more highlights, students are starting to earn money from home by doing various type of jobs. For example, sell homemade cooked meals, online tutoring, online training or coaching, online counseling, social media manager, Grab food or Food Panda driver. Those jobs not only generate income for the students, moreover it teaches the reality of economic life and builds their experience to face the economic challenge in upcoming days. Moreover, we should spare a thought for all the healthcare workers working non-stop and risking their lives to treat the COVID-19 patients. They can't stop to rest. While I share with you the respect we have of the struggles of the health frontliners, God bless them always. Your careless confidence that people can survive the MCO just shows how far you are from the reality of the man on the street. Forget the big corporations for now, although their collapse will also have an impact on all the employees. Just walk on the street with the burger seller, the food truck operator, the mama shop owner, the Roja and Chendol men. They will tell you the realities of their struggle and watching their children going hungry. Most importantly, there are changes in job demand. Several jobs are now most demanding right now at Malaysia, like insurance agents, jobs in cyber security, healthcare, logistics, manufacturing, marketing, robotics, and online teachers and tutors. At dusk, there is still a lot of uncertainty surrounding which careers will survive the pandemic and which ones won't. So even though these jobs may be in high demand in this pandemic, we can be sure of how long that demand will last either. I believe eventually this demand will plateau after a while, and I'm no economist, so I have to estimations to share, but more jobs will branch out of these ones as we constantly innovate our work due to our timeline and also constant to our economy of the country. Before we go to next dilemma topic, let's take a short break. Get back to you all very soon. Hey dude, what's up? Hey, why are you looking so sad and fed up? Is that everything alright for you?
Hi, it's about my house electricity bill. It's going to increase this month. You also know, right? That within my job, income, I hardly get to manage all my daily expenses.
Hey, did you know that old appliances and electronics that are never used are not worth saving? Better to be out of the house than sucking up more energy and increasing your monthly electric bill. Substitute them with green and energy saving products, and the best option is Singer.
Huh? Singer? What's about that brand?
Singer is a company which is established since 1851 and have been successful company around the world. They have more to producing electric appliances like refrigerator, microwave oven which were more eco-friendly type and withstand high temperature without letting sucking up too much current and many more.
Wow, this brand got lots of cool stuff. Better I switch up to this brand and make my expenses more lower. By the way, thanks for your food. You are really my lifesaver. For better future, don't waste electricity.
This public service announcement brought to you by Uni Uttama FM. Inspiration begins here. Welcome back. This is Uni Uttama FM. Inspiration begins here with RJ Yokes in different real life dilemma which sponsors by AKD Ice Cream's favorite chill. We are just end with dilemma post pandemic situation in Malaysia. Now we are heading to dilemma of online classes. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, each fabric of the society got affected, including education. To overcome this loss, online classes and e-learning have been launched for school and university students. This strategy is the last option, but seems to be more face-saving than bringing real changes in the future prospect of students. I believe most of us have experienced online class, right? And you are probably facing the dilemma of online classes. One of the dilemmas that I believe we are facing is the internet connection. Not everyone has easy access to the internet connection. Some of us have to go out of our house to get a stable internet just so we can attend our online classes. However, if the class is conducted at night, it will be a challenge because some need to go to the city, a cafe or a shop, especially those living in the rural areas. It's hard to get a stable internet connection in the rural areas, and I believe most of us know the story of the Sabahan girl, Vevonia, who had to spend 24 hours on a tree to get internet connection in order for her seat to examination. Another dilemma will be the unconducive environment. Some prefer to attend face-to-face class because it's convenient for them to attend online classes, such as disturbance from the family members during class, again unstable internet connection, financial problems as in have to subscribe to an internet plan, etc. And here I would like to share my personal experience as a university student. I live in an urban area. I wouldn't say that the internet connection at my place is poor, but sometimes it does get unstable connection which could drive me crazy, especially when I have a presentation to do or examination to see. At first I was in dilemma whether to just stay at home or go back to hostel because we only need to attend 2 lab sessions per week and my house isn't that far from my university, but I have to take into account all the difficulties I face in attending online classes at last semester, hence I made up my mind to just go back to the hostel. Last but definitely not the least, some students face difficulty in understanding the topic taught by the lecturers. They also tend to lose focus easily because online learning just doesn't seem efficient and they lack interest since most of them they are just looking at their computer screen, no face-to-face communication with the educator. Another reason that contributes to them losing focus is distraction from people around them when they are having online classes. When they lose focus, they will not understand what the lecturer taught them. So here are all the few dilemmas that I myself experienced as well, and I believe all of you who are listening now can relate it too, right? I hope that you can identify ways to solve it, like how I solved mine by going back to hostel. You can always tell your lecturer if you are facing difficulties in attending online class, or try to talk to your parents and figure the way together. Nevertheless, it's hard to predict until when we are going to attend class virtually given the situation right now, but we can hope that all of us can keep going. Don't give up, because education is everyone's rights. So that's all from today's session. At last, I want to say that things will have their good and bad side. I just want to say, whatever dilemma you face, there's always a solution to it, especially in this pandemic time. I believe we face a lot of dilemmas. I hope you seek help if you need it, and don't keep it to yourself. Life is a learning process, and keep exploring the unknown. So thank you for all the good listeners. Meet you all in next session with another interesting topic. Till then, RJ Yokesh signing up from Uni Uttama FM. Inspiration begins here. Stay safe. Oh my god, this COVID-19 ruined everything in my life. I've lost my job now. I am running out of my salary. What I am going to do? Oh god. I'm not understand anything in these online classes. How I am going to score in my exams? Having different type of dilemmas post-pandemic? No worries people, here I come with some sharing with some solutions for this. Catch up in segment with RJ Yokesh, sponsored by AKD Ice Creams. Only in Uni Uttama FM. Inspiration begins here.